Hey there folks, Baltasaro back again with some more Pokemon Silver. In the last episode, we made it up here to this weird tree-looking son of a bitch. In this episode, before we take care of that, there's just one more thing I would like to backtrack to get done. We're going to head back toward National Park here, and talk to this guy. Today's Tuesday. That means the bug catching contest is on today. The rules are simple. Using one of your Pokemon, catch a bug Pokemon to be judged. Would you like to give it a try? Well, of course we would. Uh-oh. Oh god, what is it? You have more than one Pokemon. You'll have to use Flaffy, the first Pokemon in your party. Is that okay with you? Well, of course it is. You made it sound like there was some sort of disaster. Fine, we'll hold your other Pokemon while you compete. So we leave our Pokemon with this guy. Very handy. Here are the Park Balls for the contest. And we get 20 Park Balls, which are similar to the Safari Balls from Generation 1 in the fact that they have the same catch rate as a Great Ball. The person who gets the strongest bug Pokemon is the winner. You have 20 minutes. If you run out of Park Balls, you're done. You may keep the last Pokemon you catch as your own. Go out and catch the strongest bug Pokemon you can find. So yes, there are a few criteria that go into picking the winner of this contest. Basically, wow, you couldn't have asked for a better choice here. This is actually the Pokemon that I was hoping to catch here. Now, as you can see, kind of similar to just any regular battle with a wild Pokemon, except we can't use any sort of items, and of course, we can only use one Pokemon. You can weaken the bug Pokemon you're trying to catch with, with any move that your Pokemon has, but that actually affects the score. There's a certain formula that goes into There's a certain formula that goes into kind of determining the winner here. You're trying to get the highest score. The scores are based on a variety of things. The max HP of the Pokemon goes into it. Sorry, as I'm just going to start chucking Park Balls at this thing now that it's paralyzed. Different stats, so a lot of it goes into the level of the Pokemon. And Pinsir's a good choice for that simply because it has higher stats and usually you're going to find it at a higher level. There's a lot of your basic bug Pokemon here. A lot of Caterpie and Weedle. Usually I'm really surprised we found something this good this soon. Pinsir's probably the best Pokemon, just not score-wise but Pokemon-wise that you can find here. You can also find Scyther and then Butterfree and Beedrill, but I don't recommend those one bit. If you're going to try to catch something, whether you're going to use it or just trying to win, I definitely suggest Pinsir or Scyther. Usually I have better luck winning the contest with Pinsir, and Pinsir's mostly a better Pokemon. And then, oh, come on, man. But one important aspect of the scoring here, you'll notice I'm not damaging this Pokemon at all. Of course, you can do that if you'd like. Oh, come on, man. You can damage the Pokemon if you'd like, but it lowers the score actually pretty drastically if you get it down into the red. So, as opposed to status ailments, which don't change a thing. So you can paralyze the Pokemon and it doesn't hurt you at all score-wise. Oh god, that's going to do a lot. Oh, never mind. So as you can see, it's not really doing a lot of damage to Flaffy. Of course, if your one Pokemon dies, your Safari game is over, along with the 20-minute limit and your 20 Park Balls. I'm really hoping we can catch this damn thing, because I'm pretty sure we can win the contest with this Pinsir. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Really, get in the damn ball. You're paralyzed. You can't move. You are freaking immobile half the time. You can just get into my little gray ball. Come on. Ugh. I am going to murder you if you don't get into this ball. I seriously am not... You can only do this contest once a day, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so if you run out of balls and you haven't saved for a while, you're kinda gonna be screwed. I really don't want to have to damage this damn thing, because I want to win the damn contest. I want you guys to see me win first place, damn it. Actually, in a scrapped recording of this, I settled for a Scyther and ended up in second, and let's face it, that just doesn't work. Just doesn't work. Fuck, gotcha! Finally! 15 freaking Safari Balls. I saved you guys a good bit of the pain there. Pinsir, Stag Beetle Pokemon, swings its long antlers wildly to attack. During cold periods, it hides deep in forests. Caught Pinsir! So, that's basically all we need here. First Pokemon encountered, first Pokemon caught. Let's just end here. You still have 16 minutes left. Do you want to finish now? Yes, we do. Let's just go straight to the judging. Okay, please wait for the announcement of the winners. Now, come on now. After all of that, we will now judge the Pokemon you've caught. We have okay, so, let's see. Y'all ready for this? I'm sorry. There's Bugcatcher Benny, who caught a Caterpie. Wow, pathetic ones this round, it seems. The score was 292 points. Places ahead was Pokefan William, who caught a Pinsir. Alright, well, we either won or we lost to a Caterpie. Let's see. The score was, 335. We totally... And Ryan, who caught a Pinsir. Fantastic. Okay. That was beautiful. Just beautiful. Make sure it was 347, actually not bad. And we win the #1 prize, which is a Sunstone, which evolves certain Pokemon. We won't be using it, but I wanted to show you guys the #1 prize, because honestly, what's the point? If you ain't first, you're last. A wise man once said that. I actually can tell you that the second place prize is an Everstone, which is even more useless, or I should say even less useful, than the Sunstone. I'm just going to throw Pinsir in the box. I don't really plan on using it unless one of you guys absolutely, you know, posts a comment saying, no, oh my god, you gotta use Pinsir, it's the best Pokemon ever. If that's the case, by all means, let me know and I'll consider it. But for now, we're just going to use the Squirt Bottle on this weird tree. And the weird tree doesn't like the Squirt Bottle, and attacks. Now, I am going to try to catch this thing because it is not a weird tree, it is actually a Pokemon. It's Sudowoodo, a strange rock type, to say the least. I guess we'll just paralyze it for now. So I am going to give a decent effort to try to catch this damn thing, but honestly, okay, Flaffy's going to die. Or not. I'm going to switch to Bayleaf just because Bayleaf will be a little more sturdy for this fight, and has a little better, yeah, a little better defense, like I was saying, and a little better physical attack to take down this thing with Razor Leaf. Oh, come on, Bayleaf. You're gonna do that to me? You're gonna do that? Alright. Like I said, we'll put a good faith effort to try to catch this thing, just because, you know, we don't like just killing things. We don't want to just have to kill stuff, do we, guys? No, we don't just want to kill things. Now, that being said, if it proves to be a little too much a pain in our ass, yes, we're going to let it faint. I guess we'll use the word faint in this case. But I'm not going to waste any Great Balls. We're just going to try a little bit. I realize that there's been a lot of just trying to catch Pokemon in this episode already. But, you know, we'll try to get through it, honestly. Oh, come on. One more before we just let you bite the dust. I mean, you know, you always hate to just you know, just knock out a one-of-a-kind Pokemon, or give one away in the case of our little Togepi. I really hate to do this to you, guy. I really hate to do this to you. And wow, that's not, well, oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it, and now Bayleaf is dead. Ah, sorry, dude. We're gonna use our next Pokemon. No, let's just run away. We're just gonna run away. Alrighty, I took the liberty of biking back to Goldenrod City and healing up our Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. Now, we're gonna head north here. If we would have taken that other path, that would have just led back toward Violet City and the ruins of Alph, so no real point to going that way. Anne and I are in this together! Okay, and actually, I know for a fact in Heart Gold and Soul Silver this is a double battle, but of course, it was 2000 back then when this game was made. We just didn't have the technology, man. We just didn't have the technology for double battles, so this is a little more than a single battle, and honestly, I kind of like it. I feel like I've talked about this a little bit in Emerald. I'm just more, call me old-fashioned, but I'm just a much bigger fan of, excuse me, you know, just the single battles. Maybe it's just because, you know, it's what I grew up with, it's what I'm familiar with. Yeah, it didn't affect Vulpix. God, I hate Sing. Let's just kill this Jigglypuff. Can we get a critical hit here? Of course not. Or a burn or something. Wow, we are really lucking it out with the moves here today. Disable and Sing, failing 2 turns in a row. Ugh. You are killing me, Ember. I was really hoping to get a pound off of that Ember there. Ember actually has a decent shot of burning the enemy, but whatever. We'll be fine. Let's see. Their next Pokemon is a Clefairy. We'll leave Vulpix out there. See what she can do. Clefairy, not quite as annoying as Jigglypuff, but still pretty much a pain in the ass. But I feel like most... Wow. Wow. Mostly, it seems like trainers with Clefairies just try to spam Metronome and crap like that, and there's our critical hit. And a burn? No. Wow, 2 growls in a row. You are just stop. Just stop with the growl. Or actually, no, just keep it going. Keep going with the growl. You'll get it eventually. Oh, and double slap. Oh, God. Stop. Are you shitting me right now? You're shitting me. You are shitting me. Okay, Flaffy. I just want you to zap the hell out of this thing. Just out of pure vengeance. Just pure vengeance, it's just gonna die. That sucks, as we defeat twins Ann and Ann. Yeah, your parents didn't even love you, they didn't give you separate names. You're mean! I'm telling the truth. Your parents don't love you. They just don't. They hate you. Okay, anyways, let's just keep heading north here. I'm not gonna bother going back and healing up Vulpix, for the sheer fact that we're not very far from the next town, so, you know, why waste the time? Pokemon can't do a thing if they're asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. Whew, I'm shaking in my boots, dude. Shaking in my boots. I feel like your Pokemon is going to get its ass handed to it. He is a Drowsy. Not a bad Psychic type. I'm not sure if I've brought this one up before. Evolves into Hypno. In my opinion, a lot better in Generation 1. Before they split the special stat into special attack and special defense, this thing was a tank. Of course, as was Alakazam, which was a Pokemon that was another Pokemon that just got ravaged when they split special into special attack and special defense, because, of course, it was kind of a double-edged sword. Hypno kept a really high special defense, but its special attack left a lot to be desired, while Alakazam left a lot to be desired because it had really high special attack, but barely any special defense, so pretty frail. Now, we're going into the Pokemon Center here, and we're actually going to advance a little bit of the plot. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Ryan, huh? You've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. Yes, this guy, and this is Bill. He is Doc Brown, the Pokemon. No, I'm kidding. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? No shit, dude. I've stolen one. My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. But you can't send anything like that. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So, you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. So yes, this is actually a very interesting feature. If you had any friends, or if you had a second Game Boy, you could trade, as he said, as he bids us bye-bye. You could trade with basically anybody with Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow versions, as long as you were trading Pokemon back in time that are compatible with Generation 1. So you couldn't send any new Pokemon, or like you said, anything with new moves. But we are actually here in Ecruteak City, and there's actually quite a bit we can do here. Now that we have our Pokemon healed up, I feel like the first thing I want to do is head off to the... There's actually 2 towers in this town. This is Burn Tower. It was destroyed by a mysterious fire. Please stay away, as it is unsafe. Well, to hell with that. We're just going to wander in here. And our rival's here. Oh, it's you! You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon that's supposed to be here? That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm not going to let it! I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. So we get to battle this son of a bitch again. He has, of course, gotten a little tougher, as Question Marks wants to battle. No custom sprites like, excuse me, like our rival in Generation 3, but his first Pokemon is a Haunter. Oh god, why did I lead with Kenya? Let's see what Peck does. Oh, wow, not bad at all. Alright, and, wow, worst move he could have done. Oh, come on, a little bit. Basically, Curse cuts half of... basically takes away half of Pokemon's max HP, and then does a little bit of damage every turn after that to the Pokemon that it gave the Curse to. Of course, if you switch Pokemon, that effect goes away. Now, what are we going to do here? This guy's a Magnemite. I feel like Vulpix is well enough. well enough suited. We might be a little under-leveled here, but I think you'll be okay, Vulpix. We have a few super potions just in case we need them, but we'll see what Ember does. Still faster than this thing, which usually definitely helps. Vulpix is a little frail, I will say, but that'll go away pretty quickly as we get some levels on Vulpix. Oh god. Shall we risk? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? I don't know. Let's not risk it. Let's go down here and throw a potion on this thing. I really was wow, I'm actually out of potions, so do I want to? No, let's not waste the lemonade. Oh, I realize I'm wasting a lot of time just thinking, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Let's hope he uses, and of course he uses the same damn move. So we're basically stuck in this endless little loop here. Let's see if we can get lucky with Ember, maybe get a burn or something, or maybe he'll be an idiot and use a different move. Nope, it's, wow, ask and ye shall receive. Now, actually, this might be advantageous. Nope, okay. Sonic Boom must be an electric move, which is special, so the half an attack didn't really help anything. Screw it, let's throw out Togepi. Let's see Togepi get the experience here. Oh, come on, it gets to go first. Where's the burn? I guess since our Pokemon actually died, the burn didn't get to do damage. That was actually a shame. I was kind of hoping that would work. Just for the sake of experience, I am going to throw out Flaffy and just use Tackle. I know it's not very effective, but honestly, it's not going to affect Flaffy, and you're killed by the burn. So, damn it, that was kind of a disappointing little go around there. I was kind of hoping we could do better than that, but okay. His next Pokemon is his starter Quilava. I'm going to leave Flaffy out here, basically because we have no other options at this point. So this is, of course, his strongest Pokemon. Of course, on par with level with 3 of our Pokemon, which is a little sad when you think about it. But this guy's never really that big of a deal throughout the game. He gets a little stronger, especially as we get some badges, but for now, he's really not all that big of a deal. Just keep spamming Smokescreen. Of course, as you can see, lowers accuracy, which, of course, means I hate it with a burning freaking passion. I mean, it's a bolt of lightning. Why does that, like, oh, I can't see. I mean, lightning seeks out things that it's going to hit. You don't have to aim lightning. Clouds don't have to aim lightning at things. Lightning is attracted to other things, Pokemon. God! I'm gonna be okay. I swear I'm gonna be okay. There we go. Okay, now lightning is actually acting like lightning, and Quilava is destroyed. So let's see, he has one more Pokemon here, which is a Zubat. I could keep Flaffy out, but just for the sake of getting some airtime around, Bayleaf, no, type disadvantage. We'll throw Kenya back out, just because I kind of like Kenya. Really, I don't really care for all the things I do like about excuse me, Fearow. I don't like its sprite, its back sprite, and its back sprite is exactly the same in Generation 3, particularly Fire Red and Leaf Green. I just don't care for it, honestly. And wow, we are going to get a one-hit KO with Fury Attack. I love it when that happens. And Kenya gets barely any experience, and we defeat Question Marks. Humph! This is why I hate battling wimps, because they always kick your ass. You know why? Because you're worse than a wimp. You're just one of those little whiny sons of bitches with red hair. There's no challenge in it. Gave you a hell of a challenge, you sumbitch. Aw, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. See, he's gotten over pushing us. And now we get a call from Picnicker Liz. Hello, Ryan. This is Liz. How are things? Do you want to battle? I'm going to win this time. No, you're not. I'll be waiting for you around Route 32. Look for me, okay? Bye-bye. Okay, but with that random phone call out of the way, I feel like we have done enough to call it an episode. But on the next part of Pokemon Silver, we are going to keep exploring Burn Tower and seeing just what else is going on in here in this apparently unsafe structure. But until then, I am Baltasar. I love you guys, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon.